Hello ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be reacting to this video of this guy. He's doing this list of 100 things that piss him off. Somebody recommended it to me and said that it was really interesting, so I'll be the judge of that. Let's just get right into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Slow walkers in a hallway. So, I'm mostly talking about school, because this always happens in school. People who just get in a fucking row of four, blocking the whole hallway and shit, and they just walk at 1 mile per hour. Oh my god.
You could just wait behind them. They're gonna get to their class before 5 minutes. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know why he's making it that big of a deal. You could just you could go around them, or you could just say, hey, excuse me, can I get past you guys? I'm trying to get to class. I don't know why he's making it such a big deal. He could just wait, or just say, excuse me.
I don't want to get stuck behind your bitch ass. It's so fucking annoying. We're going...
What the hell is this guy's problem? Why is he so mad? He has nothing to be mad about. Why is he's just being so negative? Why is... And he made a 4-hour long video. Nobody is gonna watch this video. It's 4 hours long. What is this guy thinking?
How long it takes to put socks on. I don't know why, but every single time...
Why is he complaining about putting on socks? Putting on socks is really easy. That is the most minuscule thing to be mad about. I don't even understand why how can anybody get mad at putting on socks? It's socks. You just put them on. It doesn't even take 5 seconds. How does it take him 30 seconds or longer to put on socks? It's socks. You just put them on. There's no way it's that hard. What is this? This dude has some anger issues, man. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. I don't understand anything that he's talking about, because it's just not even a big deal. None of this stuff even makes any sense. So I just don't know where he's trying to go with any of this stuff.
I fucking put on my socks. It takes so damn long. He ends up waiting at the door, watching me put on my socks. It's
just ignore him. If your dad's just watching you, just ignore him. You're just putting on socks. You scared he's gonna just make fun of you and laugh at you while you put on your socks? He's not gonna do that. He's your dad. Just put on your socks. Or if you really got, if it's that big of a problem, you could just close your door or ask him to leave. It's not that big of a deal. Do you see what I'm talking about? This guy's just not making any sense. I don't understand.
People who can't spell Wednesday. I'll say, if you're over the age of 15, you do not have an excuse, bro.
You know who this guy reminds me of? This guy reminds me, he looks a lot like Chris Tyson. You guys see it? The hair and everything, even his face. He looks a lot like Chris Tyson. I'm just throwing that out there.
You're 16, you can get a job. You can drive, bro. You need to know how to spell Wednesday. You can't rely on autocorrect.
This is the only thing that's making sense so far. It is really easy to spell Wednesday. It's one of the days of the week. That's important to know. It should be important to spell it, because you have to write it down on bills and stuff, or documents and stuff, and if you don't know how to spell it on paper, then that can get confusing, and it can lead to a bunch of errors and systems and stuff. So that's the only thing that makes sense so far. But every other thing, I don't know why he's making it such a big deal. And plus, even if people don't know how to spell Wednesday, why are you hating them for it? He's just going off on a limb. He's just so unhinged for no reason. I don't understand, why is he so mad? Does anybody know why he's so mad? Who made him this mad?
Shaving and you get a cut. You're doing it, you're doing your business. Nothing fucking happens, and it just, I'm gonna just cut, you're gonna get a cut. Should have been more careful. It's
this also makes sense. It does suck when you get a cut wherever you're shaving, but it's not something to throw a fit over or get really mad over it. It just, it happens. It sucks. That's just shaving. That's what happens. There is a method to doing it. If you're shaving your face and you get a cut, then just get a new shaver or something, or just figure out how to go smoother. Maybe you're being too rough. Maybe you have a heavy hand. You could just be doing it wrong. There's no reason to like throw the razor or something. It just doesn't make any sense.
And it's also like the same thing. Like if I'm like shaving up here, it's always straight. It's always straight. Sometimes I even go up. I shave it the opposite way. I go up. How are you getting a cut? I don't understand that.
See, maybe the reason why you're getting a cut is because you're shaving the wrong way. You're literally shaving upwards. Nobody does that except for you. That would be a pretty big reason that you're getting a cut. But why are you complaining about it even though you know that's the wrong way?
Pimples you can't pop, but you want to. It's just sitting there, and now you're in more pain than when you already were. It's like add another thing to list. Lucy, when she barks at Ariel.
Whoa. His dog just barked. He's getting mad at his dog? That's what dogs do. That's their whole purpose. They bark. There's no reason to get mad at his dog. It's just what dogs do. This guy is unhinged, man. This guy needs to be studied or something, man.
Well, you're just putting more germs and shit into your face or whatever. So then it's just like
this is exactly what I'm talking about. He just isn't making any sense. Like, he's not seeing the elephant in the room. He's not seeing the obvious answer. You could just wash your hands and then do it, or you can like exfoliate your face. Yeah, obviously you're putting germs into your face if you just have unwashed hands. Does he not wash his hands? He just wipes his ass and he just doesn't wash his hands. He's just got shit hands. What is he doing? Just wash your hands and wash your face. Just take care of your face, and then you won't get any pimples in the first place.
iPhone users who clown on Android users. So, for me, I'm an Android user, like a friend group of 5 people, and 4 of them are iPhone users, and they're like, oh, we all got that friend that won't switch to iPhone and they use Android. It's like, what the fuck? That they're not doing anything wrong. It's a phone. A phone is a fucking phone. Its main use is to call people and text people. That's its whole purpose. People who use Android are fucking stupid, even though it's like...
Okay, he is making a lot of sense here, because even I don't even understand that. I agree with him. I agree with him on this point. It is just a phone. A phone is used for calling. That's what it was made for. I don't understand like iPhone users who always make fun of Android users, like they're a lower class or something and they're the superiors. That doesn't make any sense to me either. So he is making a point there.
It's just dumb. It leads me to my next point. Why iPhone users think that iPhone's better. It's because their only reasoning to why it's better is the cameras. That's it. Are you serious? You're getting a whole other phone.
Okay, so, and here he goes again. He's going back to just making no sense, like he's always doing. So, he was talking about iPhones and Android users. Why are iPhone users making fun of Android users? And that doesn't make any sense. But then he's just making fun of iPhone users. You see the irony? He was just talking about why are we hating on each other, and then he just goes to hating on an iPhone user for liking their own preferences. This guy is just out of his gourd, bro. This guy is just like, he has a problem. What is his problem? Who does he have a grudge against? Who made this guy so mad? I don't understand.
Get any kind of phone, except like a fucking Nokia or some shit.
Okay, yep, another thing that just makes zero sense. He said that a phone is used for calling and texting. Why is he saying to not use a Nokia, even though that's its whole purpose is for calling and texting? It's as simple as that. He's saying don't use a Nokia, use something else, like an iPhone. See, it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. If he's making the point that he is right now, he should be saying that everybody should go back to using old flip phones from like the early 2000s or the late 90s or something, because its whole purpose is just to text and call people, mainly call people. So why is he saying to not use that? See, he's just like not even understanding the point he's trying to make. why is he even making the point then? He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Number 10, having to get up early. Anytime I get up before, like as of right now, anytime I get up before 10:30, I am always in a bad mood.
Okay, getting up early should not be something that you have to get mad about, because everybody who works a job, a 9 to 5, has to get up early at like 7 or even earlier than that, and they have to go make money. That's the whole point. You can't be mad about waking up early. You gotta just go make money. Yeah, it sucks to have a job, but that's just how life is. That's just the way it is. And you gotta get up early because you don't want to just like have the whole day be gone if you're going to work at like 4 and then you're working until like 9 p.m. or something. Like your whole day is gone. And this guy, he probably, he sleeps probably until like 2 p.m. or something. Like he stays up till like 4 in the morning. He's going to bed, and then he's complaining about getting up early. It's your own fault that you're feeling bad and you're in a bad mood. It's because your sleep schedule is so bad. If you just fixed it and you start going to bed at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., then waking up early won't be so bad. And then just go work your job like normal. You'll have a good day. Whatever. This guy is just talking about nothing. If we have school, like elementary school, be pushed until like 4:30 or 5, it's more fair for the kids to sleep in longer, because that is the thing that they want to hit hard. They always say, oh, you need at least 8 hours of sleep. Having to get up at 7:45, like they're kids, they're always energized. They never want to fucking go to sleep. They can stay, like, they don't want to get up at 7:45, but if they go to bed late, then they're gonna be like all tired and shit. So it's just like I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what I'm fucking. This is exactly the point I'm making. This guy just doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just talking about nothing. He's just getting mad at nothing. So why even make this video at all? Okay. You know what? I think I've watched this for too long. It's not interesting. This video is not good. Don't watch it. He's not making any sense at all, and it's just not worth my time. I gotta go now, and I'm gonna actually go to my job because I have one, unlike this guy, unlike this nerd. This dude's just... He's got to get a job, man. I'm gonna go. This is not worth my time. I had to do this before I had to leave for work, so it's not a good video. He's not making any sense. It's not worth my time. See you guys.